Okay. So I ain't gonna say much about it because I know some people gonna be like, see. But when I was little, I used to get dark all the time. But my skin is a little. I don't want to say it's burnt, but like on my shoulders, it's a little bit. And like right here, it sting a little bit. It sting a little bit. But it's cool. It's cool. Cause I like this color that I am. Like even though like my shoulders burn, it's a very pretty. It's like a copper, like a bronze. It's like so. It's beautiful. Even though I don't know, but also I don't know. It just I guess it helps my skin be more even. But that's not. I didn't come on here to talk about getting sunburns or nothing. But so I found. Okay, where do I start? Let me see. Let me get a good I hope y'all can notice like that shit. But I'm really not gonna buy my skin will have to start peeling off for me to go get some sunscreen. But I have like Carmex and stuff that has sunscreen in it. But so I've been wanting to go swimming or whatever. Unfortunately, the house that I live in does not have an in-built pool. So that's fine or whatever, you know. Some people in the world don't have pools at their house. So I was okay. So somebody was calling me the N word with the ER when I went to the lake. So I'm not going back to the lake, and they have like a bad reception. So that's like a no no. I love this color. This is like the color my dad would be a lot. Like my arms like they chilled out. Like I should have shown how my arms look yesterday because really I woke up kind of late because I was doing my homework in the middle of the night or basically like studying, and I did one exam because there's like two exams a week for project management. But anyway, ooh, ugh. Sorry, I'm really sitting Indian style. But anyway, so I hate talking about negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I go through things that aren't good, it takes me a while to talk about them because I'm like, I need some like, me to go through something that's like like deemed positive, like anonymously by everyone, so it won't be deemed like inappropriate in a way. Because I'm not. Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there. Right, swimming. So usually when I would go swimming, I would go to the 24-hour. Um, but their pool is indoor, and I hate that. It makes me feel like I'm in a refrigerator swimming. Like the sun is a natural part of swimming. Like it makes swimming more enjoyable. Um, so if the water's too cold, it's like no. So I don't want to go swimming at 24-hour anymore. And all the little pools, like the community pools, are only open from like 1:30 to 3:30 or like 8 no 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Like they have the shit closed all fucking day while it's 100 degrees. Like they have the whole shit closed and you can only be in there for a couple hours. And I was thinking like, cuz what I said last time was that if I was going to go swimming and if I was going to pay for the Uber, I might as well go to the lake. So if I'm going to go swimming at a pool, it's going to be public, just how the lake was. So it's like you can run into issues, right? Being like in a public pool, especially if it's only open for an hour, that means 100 people are going to be right there. So like, and then I saw this lady. She has like a pool with a waterfall and shit in her backyard. She live in walking distance. Like I'm just not gonna walk 3 miles again. I already walked 3 miles the other day. That's what started, but the fucking my first my skin started itching, and then my skin started feeling like sting, like a sting, and like I ain't even gonna go there. I don't feel like it. I really don't. um, hold on. Yeah, so the lady, she have a pool, a big ass pool, and she have like a jacuzzi, but she charges $25 an hour for people to use her pool. I had an issue, like some in my soul, like okay, it's not. I be so torn because it's like $25. It's not that much, but it's inconvenient as fuck to be like to be in somebody else's pool. Like, okay, so if I want to be in here 3 hours, I have to pay this female $75. Like, if I really want to really like feel like I've been there long enough, like that's and it's like I'm the motherfucker that don't have a pool in the house. If this have a pool in her house, big ass pool, the water fountain, waterfall, she don't need my $20 that bad. I need I need my $20 more than she do. So and then it was just like I just felt weird because I kept going back and forth with myself like that's not that much. Like I need to unwind. I need to let myself have fun because I was supposed to go to this job interview and I'd be getting so tired of myself because I'd be overexerting myself. Like I be trying to I be just going along with whatever they say so that we could all feel like, like everybody's comfortable with the time of like a interview or whatever. So this place, and I hate to say this, but what I apologize. I am so sorry for what I'm about to express. Okay, so I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning on this day, and I was supposed to be up there at 10 or 9:45. I put gel on my hair the night before and tied it up because this is what I was trying to do. This is what I was trying to do, and I don't know why I didn't just make a bun like this, but a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Um, like a little bit more centered or like tucked in. I didn't make a high bun. I was trying to do like a bun right here, and my hair was not being slick enough. I don't know why I didn't think to just make the bun with my hat because I don't have to put on gel if I make a bun with my hat. Like if I have half of my hair coming out of the back of the hat and just roll it around and put a scrunchie on it, um, it wouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have been taking so long. But I don't know what I was trying to prove. And it just made me feel so annoying because I'm like, oh my God, like I can't make my hair. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It was like ruining my fucking mood. I don't know why I was trying to. So, like, my hair, sometimes it can be slick and sometimes it really cannot. Like, I hate that I really wasted so much time trying to do my hair. And then, so my Uber, he drove by and was down the street and shit. And I was so mad. It was traffic on the freeway. We were sitting ducks. We were sitting still. And I called up there ahead of time and asked them if they think that I should just reschedule our appointment for the practical. Mind you, this interview is like 2 days, 2 or like 3 days. Like it's right before when I'm supposed to go to get my X-ray or whatever. So like I'm trying to pretend like I don't have shit going on and I don't have shit wrong with me. Like I'm just trying to keep moving forward. Like that shit do not be working. I be feeling like I be needing to like chill out and then like recollect myself so I could show up better. And I've said this before because like okay, so the whole time the Uber is on the regular street, they're like, oh, just hold on. No, I mean maybe da 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 da. Right? Like they're like when I'm like, are you sure? Like we could just reschedule. Like we could cancel it for right now. This girl kept on telling me, no, hold on, it's not my call, and we we was fucking on the on ramp of the freeway when they told me like they have something to do in 30 minutes. So and it's good, and it's appropriate and it's professional to be so specific with your booking, and it is my fault because I was late. Like I was late. So it's not necessarily them, but it was how much they did not give a fuck. Because they asked me if I could come back later on today while I'm in the back of an Uber that I just paid for on the freeway where it's traffic trying to get to them. And they asked me to just turn around and come back. Like, my car is being manifested right now. I have a car, but it has not shown. It still needs a little time to show up in the material. So like being in an Uber, I'm just like wonderful. And like never mind. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna be negative Nancy's. So then within that instance, I was able to see how my reaction might be a little bit, it can be aggressive sometimes. But in most of these instances, I'm really not being aggressive with these girls. Like the other girl, when I said she kept on going with bullshit, meaning she was cutting me off to tell me what I said, even though that's not what I was saying. Um, so yeah, like I don't just be playing victim. Like if I'm doing something wrong, I could really just be like, yeah, like I'm tripping. I'm not the type of person that double down when they fucking wrong. Like I've seen people do that, you know, and I just, that's not like something that I feel like is appropriate for me. It doesn't work for me. So it kind of made me like burst out and be like, I basically need to get a CAT scan. Like I can't do this. Like I thank you for the, you know, and I hate that I was so tense because even when I would speak with them on the phone, I felt like I couldn't sound free of responsibility or like free of stressors. Like people express, what the fuck did I say? Okay, what was I gonna say? People expect massage therapists to just be like, ooh yeah, hey, but like not. Sometimes I be coming off too cold and callous, and it's like I would love to be free and stuff. So I just need to focus on making myself happy. So I said all that to say, you know, since I spent the money for the Uber and shit, and still basically I'm not about to get that job. Now I look like I'm bad with time. Like I'm a motherfucker that's gonna be late every day basically because I was trying to make my hair be slick. Very annoying. I should just put on the hat. But I don't like wearing hats all the time. Sometimes it seems like you're doing too much wearing a hat. But I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so if I could pay for that Uber, I could pay for the lady house or whatever. That's $25 an hour. But then I saw, because I was looking, the water park is open all day. The way the pool's supposed to be open from 1 to like 7, and I'm like, and it's like the water park is it's $25 to get in. It's not $25 an hour at the water park. So I'm like, that's why, even though it seems so small, I was just like, ain't no way I'm not about to go to her house and give her $100 to swim. So yeah, I mean, but I feel good about it, you know? I figured out where the water park is. The water park is the best swimming option that I could have came up with. That's better than a lake. That's better than a pool. That's amazing. So yeah, that should be good. That should be good. And it's just weird because it's like I got angel numbers basically telling me that I need to be I need to be frugal. So I try to like implement things that spirit will tell me or angels will tell me or whatever for my betterment. Oof, my leg. Lord. Okay, for my shit, my shit sleep. I'm sorry. So when they tell me stuff like to be frugal, when I like waste money for nothing and it's a stressful situation like trying to get hired, that's that doing that makes me not want to spend money on having fun, but then it's like that's a perpetuated cycle. And it also touches on trauma, like when I kept Ubering around, whether it was like with the casino that's owned by the Native Americans or with different massage places trying to get a job or whatever, Ubering outside of like my closest neighboring cities, like going kind of far. And I eventually like ran out of money and couldn't Uber anymore and had to ride a bike to, first I did like housekeeping, at this hotel, and then I worked at a McDonald's, and it's a little bit traumatizing because I ran into the wall with the bike and like backflipped off like it was Bully or Grand Theft Auto or something. Um, that shit was so crazy and it was so dangerous. So I thank God that I did not get hit by a car right then. Um, but yeah, I just don't want to put myself in the same situation that I keep on expending money, and it's just like I'm supposed to be getting further. Like I'm supposed to be trying to figure out how to create passive income so I can, have the funding for the future projects and different avenues of things that I want to do. So, yeah. I'm just always thinking about it as if like, okay, I need starter money. I need money to go towards lessons, like money because you have to pay someone to use their car and to use their abilities to teach when you're doing driving lessons. And I'm coming better with accepting it because it's more of an ego thing to feel so down about being my age and not ever having a license or a car. Like my vision is really bad. Like I paid a few extra $100 so that my glasses could tint for my astigmatism so they could turn into shades. And I think it's the UV rays. It doesn't tint hard enough. Like my like it'll still be too bright for me outside with my glasses on. So and it's like a 30-second window that it takes to tint. Like I would have to look directly at the sun. Like if I have a hat on and the shades, because my eyes, like the sun don't have to be directly on my eyes for it to be too bright, but it have to be directly on my eyes for my glasses to turn. So it's just like my glasses don't even do their job. Like I could easily wreck, like as many times as you have to put down the little awning. I hope that's what you call it. It's probably not. Where the mirror is. Like you have to put that in the sun's way so you can see normal people with normal eyes. Like so. I mean, it just is what it is. So it's all good. Everything's good. God is good. Yeah.